Hello, and welcome to Learning Analytics. My name is John Vivolo, and you may call me anything you feel comfortable with. If you prefer to call me Professor Vivolo, Professor V, or just John, I'm fine with that. I have noticed over the years that some students feel more comfortable with calling me one thing or another. That's fine, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm not hung up on titles. So, this course is a course by the numbers. I know, horrible pun, but it's true. We're going to be looking at numbers within learning analytics. We're going to look at how we use them and how to visualize them. And we're going to be really taking a look at them. And I'm going to try to make it as exciting and as interesting as possible for you. We're going to look at the difference between institutional and learning analytics, because there is a difference, how they function separately and how they function together. We're going to be going to look at examples of learning analytics within multiple systems. So I will provide you either screenshots, video recordings, or even possibly provide you access to as a admin to a learning management system, either from the school itself or within my private one that I have access to. Best practices for visualizing learning analytics. So we're going to take a look at how to visualize this information, how to look at it and try to predict what's the best visualization tools. We're going to explore different methods of looking at that. And then, of course, best practices for understanding learning analytics. Even if you look at these numbers for years or months, you may not understand how this will help you out. And you know what? It may not actually help you in what you want to accomplish, because if you go in trying to accomplish something where I want to show the learning analytics showing this, it may not meet your goals, and you have to be aware of that. We'll talk more about expectations with learning analytics. Best practices for practical uses of learning analytics for improving learning and teaching. Now, assuming you're going to take this for teaching or learning or supporting any teaching role or any educational role, you don't have to be a teacher. This will be some practical uses, because I want people to walk away with these tools saying, I'm going to look at this, I'm going to utilize this, I'm going to utilize this software, that software, this approach, that approach. And I hope you walk away with at least one thing like that. So our community, you and me, we are in a community together. Congratulations, we're neighbors. Hopefully we're friendly neighbors. We're brothers and sisters in arms as we look at learning analytics. And what you have to understand is that one of the most important efforts in any online course is the building of a community. This is not a self-study where you'll sit and just read some lectures, listen to some lectures. You will actually join a community and talk with each other. And you'll have to do that. And this is where I get a little sterner. I challenge you to find a job in which you do not speak to someone or do not involve some kind of engagement or interaction with them. There is no job, it does not exist, where you don't talk to another human being or chat with another human being or do something where you communicate. You're always forming communities and relationships with those people. And this is the same thing. We have to form relationships in community. It's how you make effective online courses. Our course is a community of engagement and collaboration. You'll work together in teams, and you're engaged with each other, sometimes on opposite ends of the discussion, sometimes against, sometimes together with each other in a collaborative group setting. Our community will involve multiple formats for discussion and collaboration. We won't just use discussion boards. We will use live webinars and other tools that I'll make available to you. What I'd like you to do is review the syllabus for more information, including those that are part of your grade, because although we want to encourage community, please remember as well that the community part, the engagement part, is a part of your grade. So while you have to do a minimum within the syllabus to get your grade, I really want you to post more, participate more, and enjoy yourself. So where do we start? What do we do? Review the course description, right? And I'm going to share with you the course description in a little bit. Please review the course description. Make sure you know what you're getting into. This is not to scare anybody away, but it is to think about the idea of, is this what I want? This is what I'm going to cover. There's no magic bullet that you're going to get that's going to solve all your learning analytics problems. This is an exploration of learning analytics. Read the syllabus, like I said. So please make sure you read the syllabus and understand everything, expectations. Join the first discussion board, who are you, and introduce yourself. That's important. I'm not talking about myself in this welcome. You're going to introduce yourself. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm going to talk a lot. And have fun. Just because it's about numbers doesn't mean we can't have fun. We can't look at trends. I'm going to throw some really crazy real-world scenarios at you about what you see in your data and what you should do, and some interesting conversations about privacy and ethics relating to learning analytics. So let me know if you have any questions. You may always email me at my Brandeis email. You may always message me within the LMS if that system is turned on. You may text my cell phone. Please do not call my cell phone, but text me and I will get back to you if it's an emergency. And of course, I want to leave you with this last bit of information. Anyone can learn to use technology, but learning to use it effectively is the hard part. See you in the threads.